The euro and the pound sterling dropped to the lowest levels last seen in November of 2020. The slump was caused by Jerome Powell's speech. He reminded that the US Fed was planning to reverse its stimulus programs as early as November. Notably, statistical data from the UK is also exerting pressure on the British pound. Thus, traders were disappointed by the UK mortgage approvals report. The number of approvals totaled 74.5 thousand, whereas analysts had expected 75,000. Meanwhile, mortgage lending increased by £5.3 billion instead of a rise of £3.5 billion. The housing market is the main indicator of the investment attractiveness of the UK economy. In addition, consumer credit that reflects consumer activity and a further economic rise advanced by £400 billion. The data exceeded the forecast of smaller growth of 200. Nevertheless, the pound sterling continued losing value, though at a slower pace. The euro also remains under pressure caused by the ongoing energy crisis. What's more, the UK citizens have faced a petrol shortage. Up to two-thirds of outlets had run out of fuel. If the panic continues, the UK government will have to impose restrictions on petrol selling. In fact, the EU may also face such a problem. All this means that the US dollar is likely to go on rising. The euro-dollar pair locally broke the low of 1.1664. This could be considered as a continuation of the downward movement that began in early June. On the trading chart, we can see that the pair is hovering near the low. If the price fixes below 1.1660 on the 4-hour chart, traders may receive a signal that proves the downtrend. In this case, the pair may slide even deeper to 1.1600. According to the alternative scenario, the price may rebound if it fails to fix below 1.1660. In this case, the pair may rebound. Yesterday, speculators were selling off the pound-dollar pair. As a result, the pound sterling lost more than 180 pips. It's a significant change in such a short period of time. On the daily chart, we can see the continuation of the downward movement that began in early June. At the moment, the pair is trading at the levels locked in January of 2021. Speculators go on selling the pound sterling despite oversold conditions. The quote is rapidly falling. It may slide below 1.3500. If the pace of the current decline remains the same, the price may tumble to 1.3450. Thus, the British pound could reach the break of its oversold status, thus causing a technical rebound. And that's all for now. We keep monitoring the financial market situation. Subscribe to our channel and see you in several hours. We will take a close look at the US trading session.